Good morning, it's Rock and Rhonda. So, I have something that I would like to share. Um, you know, I turned 56 this year. My hair. This lady really did a hack job on my hair. And I just gotta let it grow out so that I can go someplace else and have it fixed. Love life. Okay, so it sucks that you have to be old to figure life out. I mean, to really you think you've got it figured out when you're 20, when you're 30. You don't. You don't have shit figured out. And it really sucks that you have to be 50 because, I am 56 this year. 2024, I turned 56. I have a 34-year-old daughter. I've got two grandchildren, two granddaughters, 14 and 9. I think she's 14. She could be 15 now. And I've lived life by the seat of my pants. I mean, and for some of you youngins, you may not know what that means, but we older folk do. And so I do a lot on the internet. I go through a lot of stuff on the internet. I research a lot. I look up a lot. I have Facebook pages. I've got a Facebook page. I have TikTok. I have YouTube. I have Instagram. So I see a lot of different things, of different views of people, different memes, different little quotes. And I came across this quote. It's not really a quote. It's more of a saying. And I've kind of been trying to implement these things into my life. It's you need 5 hobbies. You need 5 hobbies. 1, to make you money. So my hobby to make me money is selling my jewelry. I have to spend a little, but I get some in return. And I love it. My resin was another thing that was a hobby of mine. And I did make a little bit of money. I think I spent way a lot more than I made. Because resin pieces, beautiful pieces, I've seen lots of them, but that's more of a spur of the moment buy. So like the little gift plate, and then not the gift shop, but the when you go to the fair or to a craft show or whatever, that's where you sell that stuff. I didn't have a vehicle. I didn't have nobody that would take me. I had a family member that would tell me that we would go. We never did. So that was something that I enjoy, absolutely enjoy creating resin art, and I've made some beautiful pieces, and I've sold some beautiful pieces for people, and they enjoyed them. So I do have a hobby that makes money. And then 1, to keep you in shape. That kind of fell by the wayside, as you can tell. I'm not that much in shape anymore. But I did do walking. I was walking up to 5 miles a day. This has been like 6 years now. I think I went back and looked at my stuff 6-7 years ago. And I had lost almost 100 pounds. I was looking pretty freaking awesome. I still look pretty freaking awesome, but that I'm picking up on. I'm going to start doing my walking again, and that's going to be my hobby. So make money, keep in shape. 1, 2, keep you creative. So the creative aspect is I've also got diamond art that I do, my resin that I do. I make jewelry as well with the resin. So I do have a hobby that keeps me creative. I also like drawing and writing and doing vlogging, which I didn't realize that that's what I was doing, but Now I know. So I am going to become a vlogger. And then want to build your knowledge. So I've got books that I've read, but I've tried to do a lot of research, which I kind of feel is a hobby as well, because I've got notebooks full of things that I feel have made me a smarter person. I am also learning Spanish with Duolingo, which is a free app on Google Play Store. And I didn't realize how much Spanish I already knew until I started doing it. And it's kind of fun. So it's a good fun hobby. And as long as you keep it up every day, then you don't have to restart back to the beginning, which is kind of good too. And then want to elevate your mindset. So a hobby to elevate my mindset would be my tarot cards, my, I don't want to say praying, but I do meditation, where I try to send healing vibes to friends, families, neighbors, the community, to kind of open up myself and to kind of help them. So I feel that helps me be a better person, because I'm trying to, one, help myself, to acknowledge the things that are going on around me and try to help heal them spiritually, not physically, because I'm not gonna, living downtown, I'm not going to walk out my door and try to help a crackhead that's tripping out in the middle of the street. No, but I can send them positive vibes. Ask God to put somebody in their path to help them with their addiction, when they're ready, to be a better person. Not that they're not a good person, that so came out wrong. To help them become the better version of themselves. There you go. So those are 5 hobbies that everybody should try to incorporate in their life, because it kind of keeps you busy. And I enjoy being busy to an extent. This kind of stuff I enjoy doing, because for one, it helps me get, things are better out than in. You have more space outside than you do inside. So it kind of helps with that. So quickly, we're going to go back over these again. You need 5 hobbies. 1 to make you money, 1 to keep you in shape, 1 to keep you creative, 1 to build your knowledge, and 1 to evolve your mindset. All right? So if you can incorporate any of those into your daily life, and you can go with 1 at a time, because when I first wrote this down, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything with my life. I wasn't trying to, I had a job, and that's not really a hobby. That's, you gotta have a job. So if you want to live in a home, I mean, if I wanted to be out there, I could definitely do that, but I would prefer to be inside my house with the air conditioning running, especially living in Vegas. So making money, being in shape is definitely something that everybody should try to do. Being creative, your mind, you got to keep your mind going. I look at things and I'm like, I can make that better, or I could save money if I did it this way, and then building your knowledge, reading a book, researching something, reading, and not necessarily watching the news, because 9 times out of 10, the news is garbage, and nobody should ever inflict themselves with that kind of garbage, because it just gets into your brain and eats away your brain. I don't watch the news. I don't watch regular TV. I watch shows that I enjoy watching, which my favorite show right now is On Patrol Live, because it's real life. It's real life as it's happening. And it's people doing, most of the time, doing stupid shit. And I get entertainment out of that because I love to watch the cops tase some dumbasses. Or the dogs. Oh my God, I love it when they send the dogs out. Sick, I know, but it's my little guilty pleasure. And then also to see good people helping out in car accidents, or there was a police officer that had pulled somebody over, and the man got out of the car and began fighting with her. And 5 other people jumped out of their cars to go help her. So that, there is good people in the world, and that kind of helps you to see that. And reality shows, they're not reality. All this bullshit, basketball wives, football wives, these are nasty, nasty, negative people. And nobody wants to live their life like that. Maybe a few ladies enjoy that kind of garbage, but 9 times out of 10, nobody wants that drama in their life. I watched, I think it's, could be baseball wives, some kind of sports people. And the girl says, I have carpal tunnel from stirring the pot. Who wants to live their life like that? Who wants to have that drama, that chaos inside of them, inside of here? Money makes you stupid, And these women that are doing these shows, it's and I'm not judging. Well, I guess I kind of am judging, but if that's the way you want to live your life, by all means, go for it. I choose not to watch it because I don't want to live my life like that, having to constantly look over my shoulder, not sure who's my friend, who's my enemy. And, you're my friend today, but, tomorrow you're going to talk crap about me to somebody else and then turn other people against me? No. Life's too short for all that bullshit. I would much rather just have a simple, easy life filled with no drama. I have 0 drama in my life. I have moved myself away from a family that is drama, friends that are drama, jobs that are drama. I have taken myself out of that equation and moved myself into a quiet place. I live downtown, but everybody around me is around my age. Some may be a little younger, some may be a little older, but we're all right around retirement age. And we're all quiet. I mean, there's a few on the other side of the building over here that are young, and they enjoy their life. More power to them. I enjoyed my life when I was young too. But I don't surround myself with drama. Don't like it, don't care for it. Don't invite it into my life, which is also why I'm single, because I don't know how to be in a relationship without there being some kind of drama involved. So I would just stay away from it. I don't need it. If it's going to be drama in my life, if I have to rearrange my lifestyle, I would rather not. I'm single. That 3-letter word that starts with an S and ends with an X is not important to me anymore. I had my hoochie days, and I enjoyed them. I enjoyed being out there amongst the masses, but I'm good now. I'm good. I enjoy being at home. I enjoy watching my shows. I enjoy eating what I want, going where I want, not going when I don't want, listening to my own music, staying in my pajamas all day if I want, because the only time I need to get dressed is when I go to work. So I stay comfortable. I wear my slippers. I drink my coffee in the morning. I don't have to worry about someone worrying about if my breath stinks, you know. Brush my teeth, take my shower. I go to work to make sure that I'm clean when I go to work. And I'm good. I am good. I am happy. No drama. I can breathe easy. I sleep well. Sleep well in my own bed by myself. I don't have to share it with nobody. I'm good. I'm good. I have the relationships that I want. I have the relationships that build me up, not take me down. The only relationship that I'm actively working to fix is my relationship with my daughter and my grandchildren. And that's only because there are other toxic people involved in that relationship, and they have sunk their little hooks into her little brain. So I'm just kind of sitting back and letting it go as it is. I'm not pushing anymore. I mean, there was a time in my life when I was so extremely volatile, toxic, demanding, that I would not recognize that person today. Because if I sent a text message and you didn't answer within a reasonable amount of time, 2 minutes, then I assumed, 1, you're mad at me, 2, you're sleeping with somebody, or 3, you've turned off your phone because you're mad at me. I've done something wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh my gosh, what did I do wrong? And then I start beating myself up. Yeah. I have said some ugly things. I have done some ugly things. I have ruined many a relationship because of my volatile personality at that time. Yeah. And I'm a Leo, so I can get very violent with my words, not with my hands. It never went to hands. But with my words, I can be very violent. Yeah. I've said some ugly things. I've learned to let that shit go. But I don't forget about it, because it is a part of my life. But it's a part of my life that I lived so that I can learn and be here where I am now. Because I like the person that I am now. And if people want to be in my life, more the merrier. Let's do this. But if you want to stay stuck on the person that I was before, then you can stay back there with that person before, because I'm no longer that person. And if you don't want to take the time to get to know me now, then that's on you. That's not on me. I'm not going to force anybody to be a part of my life, including my daughter or my grandchildren. I'm not going to force them to be a part of my life. Yeah, it hurts. Oh man, does it hurt sometimes when your grandchildren don't want to speak with you? Because, well, the 9-year-old wants to speak with me all the time. She doesn't have the opportunity because she doesn't have a phone. Her mom won't let me buy her a phone. She doesn't have internet, so we can't speak that way. So I'm trying to figure out ways that her and I can speak, because she plays games online. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can do an online game with her where her and I can speak anytime we want. Haven't figured it out yet, but I know there's something out there because I'm not much of a game player. So, but I'll figure it out. But there's gonna come a day when the people that I want to be in my life, who are choosing not to be in my life, will be like, you know what? Maybe I should have given her a chance. And they're reliving my life and their life, because we all reap what we sow. Absolutely. And our life is not going to get better unless we actively make it better. And children learn by what they see. People judge you by what they see. And my daughter has seen a lot of anger and a lot of violence from me, because I was a screamer. I was an in your face, you do what I say kind of person. And I am not that person anymore. It's too much energy I got to put out there, yelling and screaming to get my point across. Now it's, you either get it or you don't. You know? You can only do so much. I can only say I'm sorry so much, and ask for forgiveness so much, before I'm finally like, you know what? I love you. To the moon and back. Absolutely. You're my child. I gave birth to you. But there comes a time when I've got to say, you either have to give a little, or I just don't know what else to do. So I just got to step back. You know, I send her text messages. I tell her I love her. I call her. She doesn't answer my calls 9 times out of 10. Goes to voicemail. And then she tells me, oh, I don't listen to my voicemails. So, it is what it is. But I am okay. I have forgiven myself for the things that I've done. I know that I did those things because that's the way I was raised. And I'm trying to stop that ugliness in my family. But I can't do it by myself, you know? There's got to be other people that have got to jump on that train, and they've got to be on that same journey that I'm on, and 9 times out of 10 they're not. So this kind of went on to a different avenue than I had started. With the hobbies, 5 hobbies, but it's a mindset, you know. Basically that's the biggest thing that I'm working on right now is evolving my mindset, becoming a better person, asking for forgiveness when I can, forgiving myself first and foremost, forgiving myself and giving myself a break, because I didn't know any better. I didn't realize what I was doing until I got older, and then I realized, fuck, excuse my French, but, you know, I'll do what I can to help her. But she's got to be willing and wanting to help, willing and wanting to get that help. So in the meantime, I just pull back, tell her I love her, make myself available. She called me the other day, and I answered the phone. Usually first ring. As soon as it pops up and it says my daughter's name, I answer the phone right away. It doesn't matter where I'm at, what I'm doing, unless I'm at work and I'm busy on the phone. Then unfortunately I can't answer then, but I call her right back as soon as I'm done. And she says, she goes, it's really weird that you answered the phone so fast. And I said, well, when I see that it's you, my heart gets excited, and I want to know why you're calling me. And she's like, you're so weird. And that's her way of making that okay. So it is what it is. You know, she's 34. What was I doing when I was 34? I was raising her. So we definitely need all of these wonderful hobbies for money to keep in shape, to be creative, to expand our knowledge, and to evolve our mindset. So find some hobbies. Get some brain activities going. Get some creative juices flowing. Make some money. You know, I mean, you don't have to go out there and be a bazillionaire, you know, like some of these people feel that they need to be. I make enough money to be happy where I'm at. I sell things. I love to shop. So that's actually my way of making money and getting out my favorite thing, which is to buy things, buy pretty things, and then I turn around and sell them to other people. Or I create pretty things and then I turn around and sell them to people. It's my way of making money. And it's a two birds with one stone kind of thing, you know? So get yourself out there. Get yourself some hobbies. And then expand. Be creative. Enjoy life. 100% enjoy life. I'm going to go walking in a little bit here and try to get myself moving. First, I'm going to get myself some breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast. I drank my coffee and now I need breakfast. So we're going to eat some breakfast. But thank you for listening to my ramblings. I appreciate you. And I hope you all have a great, beautiful, blessed day. And know that you're loved. Know that you're special. And know that the world would not be what it is without you in it. All right? Peace. Rock and Rhonda out.